Hey Libra, welcome to your July tarot reading. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Check out your other placements for additional messages, as this is a general reading. Messages may or may not apply. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't for the next person. I can be picking up on someone around you or someone you could be dealing with, so you might have to swap the roles. And if this reading doesn't resonate right away, it may be something that happens down the line. If you'd like, keep it in your back pocket, or you can come back at a later time. We're going to look into what messages need to come through for you guys for the month of July, see what you guys could be currently going through or what you can expect. Get some insight, wisdom, guidance, and just see what's going on. I hope you guys are doing well. Let's get into this and see what's happening. Messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for July 2020. Any messages for Libra, please? What's going on with Libra in July? Show me clearly. Messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Oh wow, the deck's ready. And I look up and it's 111 on my timer. Okay, take that as a sign. Messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for July. Five of Pentacles. Okay, you guys feeling a little bit lonely, or maybe you're struggling a little bit financially. Maybe money's been a little bit tight. Some of you definitely been in your feels or been feeling a little bit isolated. Let's see what else needs to come out before I speak on this. But it's okay. You're supported. You're never alone. Messages for Libra. We have the Magician. Okay, so you guys definitely need to be mindful of what you think. What you think is what you attract. And so if you continue to keep saying, I'm so lonely, I'm so lonely, I'm so lonely, they're going to just, the universe is just going to give you more evidence, being like, yes, you are lonely. Here you go. Here's some more evidence to back that up. So please be mindful of what you're thinking, what you're saying to yourself, what you're saying to other people, who you surround yourself with, what you are indulging in. Just be mindful, okay? Because that totally has a huge influence on the life that you live today and tomorrow and the next day. Oh, that is way too many. They gave me like half the deck. Okay. Messages for Libra. The Devil. Yeah, see, I'm telling you guys, definitely be mindful of what you say. You might end up sabotaging your own life. Like, we don't want that, right? The Devil, you guys might be feeding into old habits, drinking, overindulging. You guys might be in unhealthy connections, relationships making you feel like you're alone. People who leave you on the back burner and like use you, abuse you, etc. You gotta be mindful, okay? Because there's something that's been holding you back, whether that's a person, whether that's a mindset, whether that's your own damn self. And you gotta snap out of it. Otherwise, you're gonna miss out on some amazing things. Okay, that's too many. Less cards, please. Messages for Libra in July. Temperance. Aha! Exercising this devil energy, okay? You could be dealing with a Capricorn or a Sagittarius. We have some earth out here. But temperance, getting your balance back, getting back into the swing of things, setting a routine for yourself, focusing on healing, getting your stability back, being patient with the process, really starting to put the work into yourself, developing your own self, developing your confidence, and really focusing on healing your heart. You are also very protected around you. Your angels are around you. Whatever you believe in, your ancestors, passed away, loved ones, etc., you are not alone. Even when times are dark, even when you literally physically are alone, you are not alone. Your angels, your guides are around you, protecting you. You're never alone. Never alone. Why'd I say it like that? Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have the High Priestess, Piscean energy. You may have Pisces in your chart, or you could be connecting with one. It's definitely talking about paying attention to your intuition, paying attention to the signs, your dreams, the unconsciousness, okay? Really pay attention to your dreams right now. You might be getting a lot of messages or downloads. There's a lot of symbolism, so write down your dreams. Just carrying like a little book, so maybe you guys are needing to journal down your thoughts, really focus on meditating, or a good way of meditation is pulling out, pen and paper and just writing down whatever comes to mind. Don't even overthink it, just literally just start writing and just go from there. Like, literally just start writing, start jotting down, start journaling. You don't have to read it, you could literally just burn it, right? But just to get thoughts out of your head. And then we have the Page of Cups in the reverse and the Two of Wands. I kind of feel as if you guys are taking a pause right now. Maybe you are distancing yourself from people, really just spending a lot of time alone. The High Priestess, she's very secretive. She just kind of pulls away. She's just within herself. She's very secretive, kind of quiet. And so the fact that we have the Five of Pentacles out here, you guys definitely could just be isolating yourselves from a lot of people, trying to just get your balance back because maybe it's just been very chaotic. Look at this. Okay. These two cards on top of each other, See how the purple kind of like connects? I don't know, it's so random, but like I was just like, hey, it almost looks like they connect. Anyways, you guys definitely could be isolating yourself from toxic connections, toxic friendships, or anything that's just not good for you or a bad influence, and you've been spending a lot of time alone in your own peace. I mean, look at these two cards. You're kind of just chilling by yourself, soaking up the sun, really just trying to get your balance back and find some inner peace, you know, really finding that calmness within yourself, within your mind, learning to shut your thoughts down, learning to just take control over the thoughts and stop allowing your thoughts to control you, basically. What else was at the bottom of the deck? The Two of Wands, right? Taking a pause. There may be a decision that you have to make on what it is that you want. Where are you heading in the future? What would you like? What don't you like? This is kind of a perfect time, as we are in retrograde season. Gives us the time to reflect, to reevaluate where we are in our lives, what needs to change, where we need to grow. And it's a great time to pinpoint the areas in our lives that we need to make a difference in, okay? And so this is perfect, taking the pause before acting, before taking that action, before you continue manifesting, kind of figure out what it is that I want. What do I want in my life? What fulfills me? You know, so that could be why you're retreating, you're kind of pulling away, but we'll find out when we clarify. But yes, there is some sort of decision out here. Either you can choose to continue, keep going down a cycle, and feed into this devil energy, or you can break away from this devil and pursue what you've been so hesitant to go after. So we're going to start clarifying. I'm going to start using my new deck that I got. So let's see. Let's go into the Five of Pentacles, please. For Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Tell me about the Five of Pentacles for Libra in July. Tell me the five. These are very slippery. Okay, Five of Pentacles for Libra in July. Tell me the Five of Pentacles for Libra in July, please. Specific. Tell me the Five of Pentacles for Libra in July. And the Four of Pentacles. You guys are definitely needing to release some sort of control here. Eight of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, you guys are definitely needing to release control over your fears, basically, because you've been allowing your fears to control you for so long that it's been getting in the way of what it is that you truly want. So with the Four of Pentacles out here, this is like you're holding on to control. You're like, it must be A, B, C, all the way to Z. It has to be from 1 to 2 to 3. It has to be from these steps. But that's the thing. Sometimes things don't go the way we plan, and the universe has other ideas in mind. And so it's best for you to just take a step back, release control, trust that there's a bigger picture. And I swear, I'm having a deja vu moment right now. It's really weird because I feel like that's so weird. I don't know. I just totally had deja vu for a second. Like how everything, that was just weird. Okay, it doesn't matter. Anyways, you guys are definitely needing to take a step back, hands off the wheel, universe, take the wheel, right? Eight of Swords in the reverse. You guys need to stop allowing yourself from overthinking, sabotaging what's coming towards you, because the Eight of Swords is all about these illusions, things that you're not sure of, things that don't really make sense, your fears, your blockages. There's some sort of blockage getting in the way, and you're needing to kind of go within. Yeah, distance yourself. Five of Pentacles, you may need to just spend some time alone, really get control over your thoughts. Eight of Swords in the reverse, we need to release this. And that's exactly what you're needing to do. You're holding on to control, trying to pinpoint every single thing that needs to happen from A all the way to Z, right? That's not the case. So you need to take a step back, release yourself, stop thinking worst case scenario. Oh, what if this, what if that? Take control over your thoughts. Don't let your thoughts control you. It's all about control. It's all about this power. Let me get a couple more for the Five of Pentacles. For Libra, we have the World. Yes, so see, there you go. Wrapping up a cycle. You guys are used to things being in your control. But guess what? The lesson is sometimes things happen out of your control. The only thing you can fully control is yourself, how you react to situations, your thoughts. That's the thing. You're wrapping up a cycle. You're realizing that certain things are completely out of your control, and that the only thing you can control fully is yourself. You can't force anybody to change. You can't force, it to rain on a sunny day. You can't force it to be sunny on a rainy day, right? It's out of your control. And so you're recognizing that there's a cycle here that you're breaking away from, and that you need to release some type of control and just accept and basically have more trust, have more faith. Okay. Some of you could side message, some of you may be planning a trip down the line, of course, due to restrictions right now. Don't know how possible that is, but for some, you're thinking about moving. Maybe you're moving houses, or, you know, something about, I don't know. That's just for some of you. That's like for a small group. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Wands out here. We have the Knight of Swords and the Ace of Wands in the reverse. Some of you are leaving behind a situation where there's just no passion, there's no spark. It's just draining, if anything. It's not exciting anymore. You're leaving behind something that's just not fulfilling. Probably related to this devil energy. Probably related to this devil energy. And instead of you sticking around with what is draining you and basically unhealthy or a bad influence or what's been blocking you, you're choosing to leave that behind. You're choosing to take action with the Knight of Swords. It's a very fast-paced movement, just kind of like almost impulsive, like you just have this urge to do something different or to step out of your comfort zone, because the Queen of Wands, she likes to stay in her comfort zone. She likes to stay where she's comfortable, you know, but because we have the Knight of Swords, it's almost like you're leaving your comforts and you're entering something brand new, right? Because the world is wrapping up old cycles and entering new beginnings. You are entering this new phase and this unknown territory, right? And so you might have to leave behind your comforts. You might have to push yourself out of your comfort zone. That's where we grow. That's where we learn. That's where we transform as people, you know? And so you might be pursuing some sort of passion or some sort of career idea. Maybe that's what you're trying to manifest in your life or in the future. That's what you're trying to bring into fruition. But yeah, you're leaving behind a situation where there's just no more spark. There's no more passion. It's just draining. It's not fulfilling anymore. It's just kind of dead. Like there is no flame anymore. And you're choosing to take action elsewhere. And you're releasing the control. You're not allowing your thoughts to get the best of you anymore. And that's really positive, you guys. Let's go into this devil. Turn the devil. Woo. Turn the devil for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Devil for Libra. Oh my god. We have the Tower. Okay, so sudden shift, sudden changes, major shakedown of an old foundation. The foundation is collapsing so that something stronger can be built. Let me see what else needs to come out before I speak on this. The Devil for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for July 2020. You guys might be feeling a little bit confused, you know, especially because look at this Devil card. How it's kind of just like wishy-washy, like, you know, it's just like whirl, like you're spinning. It's confusing, right? And then the Tower, there's many different perspectives. There's many different ways you can look at the situation. You can either look at it in a positive way or a negative way. You can look at it both sides of the picture. I mean, look at this. You can flip it, and it's like different picture. You can see, you flip it, right? There's many angles to this situation. But basically, you got to look at it in what way gives you the most peace of mind, right? Oh, what is this? Queen of Cups. Okay, so there is definitely some sort of emotion. That might be why you feel like you're tied to whatever the situation is. If this is a relationship, you might feel stuck to this person because you have a lot of deep emotion towards them. Let's see what else. We got some Scorpio energy out here. Ooh, and the High Priestess, Piscean energy. A lot of watery energy out here, okay? So with the High Priestess, the Queen of Cups, you're definitely needing to listen to your intuition here. Do not doubt it. Do not second guess yourself. Trust your gut. If you feel like you need to leave a situation behind, then please, for the love of God, do it. Don't hesitate. Don't make excuses. Just fucking do it. Otherwise, the universe is going to step in and they're going to shake things up, okay? With the Tower, things are going to collapse. Things are going to go crazy. So it's best for you to take that step than for you to just kind of sit back and contemplate and procrastinate and the universe comes in and be like, boom, Tower moment, right? We don't want that. But yeah, so definitely pay attention to your intuition. Pay attention to the signs. Queen of Cups, she's very nurturing, she's very intuitive, she's very loving. You have a big heart, but you can't allow people to just walk all over you and use you whenever they need something, right? It's time for you to stand your ground. We also have... Wait, did the High Priestess come out before? Or am I tripping? Yeah, double confirmation, look. Double confirmation, the High Priestess coming out. Pay attention to your gut, pay attention to the signs. Don't ignore the red flags. Right? This is clarifying the Devil. Do not ignore the red flags. Otherwise, this Tower is going to come crashing down when you least expect it, right? And some of you have this feeling, this gut feeling like, oh, something feels off. Something's going to happen, right? Probably is. Pay attention. Leave before it's too late. Leave before it's too late is what I heard. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have the Empress. Okay, so there is growth. See, that's why we have the Tower out here. There needs to be a breakdown of this current foundation that you're in, because clearly, for whatever reason, it's unstable, you're not happy, it's not fulfilling, and if anything, you staying in the situation is just draining you. So there's needing to be a breakaway from whatever this situation is so that you can move somewhere else where there's growth. The Empress. Growth, prosperity. We have the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups. Oh, yes. Okay, so see, once you break away from whatever this devil energy is, and this could be anything. It could be a relationship, it could be a job, it could be a mindset, it could be multiple things. Whatever it is that's been basically draining you and making you feel stuck and stagnant, you gotta break away from that for your own good, for your own peace of mind, because there's so much better waiting for you on the other side, but you can't have it until you make the space for it. With the Ace of Pentacles out here and the Ten of Cups, there is something amazing coming towards you, something long lasting. The Ace of Pentacles is very long. It's not fickle, okay? It lasts. It's long term. And then the fact that we have the Ten of Cups underneath that, it's like long term happiness and fulfillment. A lot of great relationships coming towards you, love, friendship, family, whatever it is that fills your cup, okay? But there are some good things coming your way, a lot of growth, a lot of prosperity, and for some, pregnancies, if that's what you want to start a family, there's definitely a high potential for that with the Ten of Cups out here and the Empress. I'm just saying that's a lot of like fertility, especially in your relationships, or like just a lot of blossoming and growing and expanding and learning. And there's a lot of major arcana out here, which is pretty significant. Whatever you're going through right now is pretty big, and it's going to have a huge effect on what's next to come. Woo. So let's go into the Magician. What are you manifesting? What are you bringing in? For the Magician for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I heard Aquarius, so you may be dealing with one. Try the Magician for Libra. Try the Magician for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for July 2020. Try the Magician. Woo! These cards be flying. We have the Moon. Moon coming up. Piscean energy. Again, trust your gut, trust your intuition. When we have the High Priestess in the main deck that I used, there's the Moon behind her. Then we have the Moon coming out here. You guys are doing a lot of reflection. You guys are doing a lot of shadow work, really reflecting on the areas that you need to change, right? We were talking about that with that Two of Wands, taking that pause to reflect, to figure out what it is that you want, where you need to head in the future, right? So it's perfect. You guys are doing a lot of work, a lot of deep digging. Fuck with it. Magician for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Wow, these cards just be flying. We have the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. So yeah, you guys are doing a lot of reflection on this foundation that's not stable, the foundation that you're trying to break away from. Some of you are manifesting a breakup or manifesting a separation from whoever this is. Say, we had the lunar eclipse not that long ago. Anyways, the lunar eclipse, full moons, are all about releasing, letting go, and purging. And so that's exactly what you're doing here. You're doing a lot of reflection, looking at a foundation or a home life. Let me hold this. I'm sorry. You're doing a lot of reflection on a foundation, a home life, and doing a lot of deep digging, thinking, contemplating, reflecting. Let me get a couple more. Magician for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for July 2020. Tell me the Magician for Libra in July 2020. Again, very specific. Tell me the Magician for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for July 2020. Tell me the Magician for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for July 2020. Is this it? Okay. Oh, we have the Seven of Swords. Okay, so there is definitely some major betrayal or backstab in a home life, family life, or someone who was very close to you, someone who you spent a lot of time building trust, and like seriously, you put a lot of effort into something and it backfired, or someone did something real shady, real heavy, real devil-like energy, like did you dirty, okay? Someone did you dirty. I don't know what the hell they did, but perhaps you had suspicions about it since we did have the High Priestess coming out twice. Your intuition's popping. You had this gut feeling. Maybe you got some sort of evidence to back it up, or you found out the truth about the situation. You feel betrayed. What does it say? Yeah, look at this. Look at this. It says reflection. Like, I know it's not spelt like reflection. I don't know if it's going to focus, but it literally says reflection here. You've been spending a lot of time reflecting. And guess what? There's a reflection in this card. You see that? She's looking here. The reflection. She's looking at her reflection. And then this card literally shows reflection in the casket. but it's not really focusing, I'm sorry, but it's right here. It's reflection, but it has an X, reflection. Yeah, you're reflecting on past situations where you've been done wrong, where you put all this effort, all this love, all this emotion and support into, and and so definitely manifesting something brand new. You don't want to go down that road ever again. I mean, who would? I wouldn't. Bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Wands, so this is very successful. Oh, we have the Ten of Swords and the Six of Wands. Wait, is this oh wait, this is the Six of Wands, this is the Nine of Wands. Okay, it looks very similar. Yeah, okay, this is Nine of Wands, my bad. It's at the bottom of the deck. So Nine of Wands is very defensive energy. Maybe you have a hard time trusting people now because of this situation. You know, you put all this effort into someone so close to you, so near and dear. You've really invested yourself just to get really bad treatment back, right? I feel you. So now you have a hard time. Your guard is up. This also does talk about perseverance and pushing forward and not allowing this to drag you down. Okay, we're at like 22 minutes. I gotta speed up. Because this Ten of Swords definitely talks about an ending. You've gone through some betrayal. You've gone through a lot of hurt. A lot of things went downhill, right? But that's not stopping you from moving forward and succeeding in whatever ways you desire. Whatever it is that you want to bring into your life, you can achieve, right? Six of Wands, just know that literally the universe is behind your back. They have your back. Whatever it is that you pursue will work out in your favor as long as you stay grounded, literally, as long as you make sure that you take care of yourself, your well-being, you fill your own cup first before worrying about anybody else's problems. Okay, you're not everybody's therapist. You got to be your own therapist first before you worry about and taking on everybody else's burdens, okay? It's like, you know, when you're on an airplane and they show like little demonstration at the beginning, like if we crash, put on this air mask, right? Always put your air mask on before you worry about putting anybody else's mask on, right? So you got to do the same. You got to put your mask on first before you're worrying about putting on other people's masks. Just saying. Fill your own cup first, Libra. But yeah, you're definitely spending a lot of time reflecting and figuring out, I don't want this. What is it that I want, right? Because I don't want to go down that road ever again. So let's go into Temperance, and then we're going to get some advice. Time of Temperance for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for July 2020. Time of Temperance for Libra in July 2020. Temperance for Libra in July. Ooh! Oh, wow. And you are cutting something out. Snip, snip, motherfucker. You're making a decision to cut out what's not good for you. Goodbye. Cutting the strings, cutting the loose ends. That's what we're talking about with the world. Wrapping up endings and entering new beginnings. But how do you do that? By releasing and letting go of whatever ties have been holding you back. Perfect. You're free. You're finally free. Okay, so let me just put these, because it's, okay. Temperance for I want Sagittarius. Some of you may have Saggy in your chart. Temperance for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Temperance, okay. That's a lot of cards, but we'll take them. We have the Knight of Pentacles, taking it nice and easy. Slow and steady wins the race, getting your balance back, completes whatever he sets his mind to. Hardworking, determined, crosses the T's, dots the I's. We have the Seven of Pentacles. Patience is key here. We have the Ace of Pentacles. So whatever it is that you end up pursuing, whatever it is that you're trying to manifest or bring into your life, whatever you've been working hard on, make sure that you put the effort in. Add these together. Ace plus the 7 is 8 of Pentacles. Work hard, dedicate yourself, and expect to see the fruits of your labor come in. Continue to keep watering the grass you're on. Weed that garden, otherwise your garden will be small. So you got to put that effort in and expect to see the results. But, you know, it's going to take time for it to grow. It's not going to happen overnight. But as long as you remind yourself that and you don't allow your fears to get the best of you, it's gonna work out. And we also have the Five of Cups in the reverse. You're clearing out any confusions, any things that left you feeling lost or confused. Like, I was talking about that. I was like, some of you might be very confused about what's currently going on, who to trust, right? Because of the Tower. Kind of like, look at this. It's confusing. You're like, wait, is this upright? Is it upside down? Like, what is going on here, right? You're confused. You're lost. You thought this person was great, but now it's like, have they been doing this all along? Like, you have all these questions, right? And so it's literally like a puzzle. It was a puzzle until you pulled back, you retreated to do that reflection, thinking, contemplating, looking back on certain things that have happened to you, possibly in a home life, foundation, whatever the case is. And this card, the Five of Cups, is now in the reverse. You've gotten a lot of clarity. You've gotten a lot of truths, a lot of answers. You're no longer focusing on what's been lost. You're focusing on what you've gained, the knowledge, the experience, the wisdom, and how far you've come. You know? It's shit. You went from the Queen of Cups to the High Priestess. That's a level up. You guys leveled up from this situation. So even though it's really shitty, you're coming out on top. You're coming out stronger because of this situation. We have the Four of Swords. So now you guys are retreating, doing some healing, focusing on your inner peace, getting your life back in order. We have the Six of Swords and the Two of Cups. So some of you could be coming together with someone, or you're connecting with someone who's helping you heal on this journey. But with the Six of Swords, you are moving away. Also, look at the book he's holding. This book of knowledge, this wisdom that you've gained. You've grown a lot. Four of Swords, right? I was talking about you guys healing, pulling away, retracting, and really just kind of locking yourself away to heal your heart, your soul. Just like I was saying before, really just spending a lot of time in your own energy, soaking up that sun, really focusing on healing and grounding yourself, okay? Anyways, this reading's getting a little long. Let's get some advice. Advice from the Rebel deck. Any advice for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus regarding this reading for July 2020? Any advice? Ooh. Any advice for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Any advice for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for July 2020? Any advice for Libra? Thank you. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Okay. So, first of all, we have rebel, because fuck it. So take that leap of faith. If there's something that you've been wanting to pursue or go after, you've been wanting to move, if you wanted to do whatever it is that your heart's been telling you, fucking go after that shit. Don't make excuses for yourself. If you've been having this urge to try this, or I want to pick up this, I want to start learning this, just go. Do it. What are you waiting for? There's your sign. Just don't even make excuses. Just go for it. What do you have to lose? Then we have get the fuck out of your head. Get in your heart. It misses you. So again, stop overthinking. I know it's easier said than done. Trust me. I feel you. I've been there. I know. It's a process. The more you become mindful of what you're thinking and what thoughts you're having, you're able to correct yourself. You're basically able to reprogram how you think. I mean, of course, I have my days where I get discouraged or I get in my head. No one's perfect, right? But for some advice, really try to be more mindful of what you're telling yourself. Are you being your best friend or your worst enemy? Ask yourself that. Think about it for a second. Get the fuck out of your head and get in with your feels, get in with your emotions, get in touch with your heart. And then we have fucking apologize. Seriously, just do it. So if you've been an asshole, if you made mistakes, trust me, we all have. We're not perfect. We're human. It's all good. Learn from it, grow from it, apologize, own up to it. Don't be an asshole, okay? And that's all, right? So obviously not all these messages are gonna apply for everybody, but for those who know you fucked up, it's okay. Just take accountability and grow from it and apologize. Okay? That's for someone out there. The shoe fits, the shoe fits. We're gonna get some animal oracle cards. So any advice for Libra regarding this reading for July 2020? Advice for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay, ooh, the owl. Got a little special something coming your way, a little blessing. Messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. We have the bee. Messages for Libra and the earthworm. Okay, so we have air and earth coming out. Okay, so the owl. Abundance, clairvoyant, and treasures. The owl is a mysterious and otherworldly creature found in folklore from the east to west. The white owl in its particular deck is the companion of the goddess Lakshmi and represents wealth, beauty, and good fortune. When the owl card appears, it's a good omen that a boon or treasure is on its way, either in spiritual or material form. With owl wisdom on your side, you will see and know exactly what to do with this boon, how it can further serve your dharma and bring abundance to the world. Trust that this wellspring of treasures is infinity. When in balance, generous, trusting, and secure. When out of balance, many quarrels and scarcity, and to bring into balance an offering. Okay, so there's definitely something good coming your way. Have trust in it. There's going to be a lot of good things, a lot of blessings coming towards you. Especially after some hard shit. Guess what? There's going to be a balance to that. Have faith in it. Have trust that the scales are going to balance out. That's really good for the projects that you may invest yourself in. It might be a little bit stagnant right now, but as soon as Mercury goes direct and all the other planets start moving into direct, things are going to start moving quickly, okay? It might be slow right now, but it's like it's taken 10 steps back, but then pushes us 100 feet forward, okay? So it's happening for a reason. Have trust in that. Then we have B. Earnest, hardworking, and democratic, the bee personality is a delight to be around, especially when there's a team project on the horizon. Bees love to work steadily and thoughtfully until the final task is complete. They are sensitive creatures, very aware. Since they're artists at heart, they usually add creative details to overall vision. For most part, they have bustling, joyous personalities until they're too tired from all the work. Then they grip, then they sting. So when in balance, content, active, and vibrant. When out of balance, overworked and annoyed. And to bring it to balance, a mini vacation. So you guys definitely need to take some time to retreat, take care of yourself, ground yourself, maybe spend some time in nature, walk on the grass barefoot, hug a tree. Just really spend some time out with the elements, water, fire, air, earth. Really just reconnect. Then we have earthworm. Shy, hesitant, reluctant to share inner vision. We have all felt the woes of the earthworm at some point along the way. The earthworm indicates a newbie working to establish confidence in a new field. Others around you may seem wise and experienced, but it's important to remember they once felt the earthworm energy too. This card is a reminder not to be intimidated or lose hope. Mastery takes time and you're on the right track. Besides, rumor has it a beginner's mind offers the most valuable insights. When in balance, earnest, intelligent, and valuable. When out of balance, self-conscious and apprehensive. And to bring it to balance, speak up and risk embarrassment. So just rebel, y'all. Stop overthinking. Stop thinking, what are they gonna think? Oh my god, I'm gonna look like an idiot. Don't worry, okay? Just say fuck it and do it. It's better to say, oh well, than what if, right? You want to live in your life, what if this, what if that? Or just, fuck it, I did it. Oh well, maybe it didn't work out the way I expected, but at least I tried, instead of wondering what if for the rest of my life, you know? So just think about it. Think about it. Let's get some affirmations, then we're going to wrap up this reading. Whew. Okay, we have relationships coming up. Messages for Libra. Have any affirmations? Yep. Affirmations for Libra in July. Any affirmations for Libra in the month of July? Affirmations for Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. That's way too many. Give me 3. Affirmations for Libra, please. Maybe this is all that you guys need. Any affirmations for Libra? Okay. I love that. Okay, so first of all, for your affirmations, we have relationships. Surround yourself with others who have achieved what you desire and allow their influence to inspire you. The future is positive. Affirmation, I am inspired. So yeah, make sure you surround yourself with people who are uplifting, people who support you, people who believe in you, people who want to support you and see you grow and be successful. So if that means you got to release yourself from certain connections, certain people who aren't good for you, people who don't have your back, then that's what you got to do for your own good, for your own peace. If that means that you're alone for a little bit, that's okay, because you're making space for better people. So you got to put yourself first and you got to do what's best for you. We have new beginning coming out. A new idea is being born. The universe is starting the process. Participate and watch life expand in all directions. Affirmation, I am learning to be me. So you guys are learning to be your authentic self. It's kind of similar to that earthworm energy, right? Very new. Starting something new, maybe something you've never done before, but that's all good because this is really positive. It's going to help you learn and expand and grow and just develop your sense of self. There's a lot of good things that are going to be coming your way, and basically jump in. I don't know. And then we have happiness. Woo! Trust your feelings of happiness. They indicate that you're on the right path. Allow the Allow the heavens to respond to your request. Affirmation, I trust life. So now we got double confirmation again. Just keep doing what you're doing. Keep going down the road you're on, because you're clearly on the right path, and you need to have more trust. You need to have more faith, and allow the universe to take control. Like I was saying, some of you have been taking it way too serious. You've been holding on to all these ideas, and it has to be A, B, C, all the way to Z. Guess what? Maybe there's something better coming your way, but you need to be more open-minded. Allow the universe to take your requests and put that shit into action. It's not going to happen overnight. Have faith that they're going to work. Don't doubt that they're not happening. The reason why your manifestations haven't come in yet is because it's not the right timing, because there's something better coming your way, because it's worth the wait. So just have trust in that, have faith in that, and that's basically what I got for you guys. So if this reading resonated or helped you in any way, shape, or form, let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.